Okay, for 65, the first thing I would recognize is over here, the partial fractions, and hopefully it's going to go pretty smoothly. So let's write this down. So I'm going to write down, I'm writing the integrand down, and then I'm going to factor it out. And what would that be? X cubed minus 4x squared. I'm going to factor out x squared from that. And what do you get there? You would get x minus 4. And then it's 1 up there. And it's going to split up, hopefully pretty nicely. They're linear factors, so x, repeat it though, of course. And then I can put it down plus x squared. And then I can put it down plus x minus 4. Again, the factor x is repeated twice. So we have here a, b, and c. And what I'm going to do is multiply both sides of that expression by the LCD. Let me erase this part over here, though. And the LCD is just x squared, x minus 4. Let's write that down. On the left side, if you multiply by the LCD, you get 1. On the right side, you get x. Let's put the a down first. You get x and then x minus 4. Then for the b, you just get x minus 4. And for the c, you get x squared. I would pick an easy x value, for example, x to be 0. On the left side, I get 1. On the right side, I would get minus 4b, which means b is minus 1/4. Then I would pick another easy x value, for example, 4. On the left side, I get 1. And what would you get there? You'd get 16c. What does that give me? C would be 1/16. All right, I can pick another easy value. I'm going to pick x to be 1 now. And what would you get? You get 1. And then what do you get? Let's see, you get minus 3a. This is more difficult, by the way. And I chose 1, right? So you can get, let's see, minus 3b, which is plus 3/4. And again, it's 1, so it's going to be 1c. That'd be 1/16. All right, notice the first two are pretty easy. Getting a is going to be a little more complicated. But I think I can do it. Multiply both sides by 16. Let's see, that'd be minus 48a. Plus 12. Plus 1. Let's see, 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 from 16 is 3. And you get minus 1/16 for a. I'm going to write this down now. And we're just dealing with the integrand now. What's a? Well, a is minus 1/16. Write that down. Over x. What's b? Minus 1/4. Let me get my eraser out. And the c was 1/16, right? I'm going to factor out a 16th. Actually, I'm going to factor out minus 1/16. And you get 1 over x plus 4 over x squared minus 1 over x minus 4. All right, this is a milestone in my ability to integrate, and I want to tell you where this milestone is written down for you. It's written over here. What I do, I did the partial fraction decomposition. Got that. Got this part here. I got this part over here. And I got this part over here. So that's done and completed. All right, that's probably the most important step in doing this integration. I'm going to get my eraser out now and erase all this work now. It's done, and we need to move off of that. And that's a partial fraction decomposition. And that's probably the biggest amount of work in this particular problem over here. I want to look at this over here, though, and I want to start to integrate it. So it's minus 1/16 and one term at a time. This guy's answer is the natural log of the absolute value of x. Now the next term, that's going to be 4 times x to the minus 2. So it will be minus 4 over x. Let me just check that again. So 4x minus 2. I increase the x multiple with minus 1, divide by, yep, minus 4 over x. That's good. Then what's next going to be? Minus the natural log of the absolute value of x minus 4. Plus some constant integration. All right. Let me keep looking at it. Again, if I had an exam question, I'd probably leave it there, but let me simplify it. And I'm going to get a common denominator now. And it's going to be 16x. And what are you going to get? You can get minus x ln absolute value of x. Let me just be real careful there. And I got that. What's next going to be? I still got the 16x minus 4. But I'm multiplying by a negative number, so plus 4. And then you can get plus the natural log, I'm sorry, x times the natural log x minus 4 plus some constant of integration. I'm going to clean up a little tiny bit. And plus c. I'm going to say 4 plus x ln absolute value of x minus 4 minus x ln absolute value of x over 16x. Put a box in this here. Again, if I were doing an exam, though, I'd probably leave it here. Wouldn't go beyond that. Let's take a look. See how we did. There's a point in simplification, though, because if you're doing a multiple choice exam, that may not be a listed answer. You'd have to figure it out. All right, let's take a look. See how we did. Got this. Got this. Got this part. I got this part over here, and I got the plus c. We're good to go to the next question. Thank you.